Well, when it comes to vaccinating exotic animals like the ones we have at the Amarillo Zoo, the process may be similar to vaccinating your pets at home, but research shows we can't be sure the vaccinations are really working. Marissa Lucero is in the studio with more. Marissa.
Larry, I sat down today with the veterinarian who works with the Amarillo Zoo on vaccinating these animals. He says drug companies simply don't develop vaccines for these exotic species.
For some of the animals, it's very similar to like someone's dog or cat.
Zoos are not required to vaccinate their exotic animals, and there's a 50-50 chance the vaccinations don't even work. But some zoos, including the Amarillo Zoo, choose to.
I would rather that they have the vaccine and hope that they get the protection, understanding, and the zoo understands that, you know, I can't sit there and say, I'll guarantee this animal's never going to get rabies because I used this rabies vaccine on it.
Veterinarian Dr. Merton Pearson says there's just not a big enough market to develop vaccines for exotic animals. He says, therefore, there's no actual licensed vaccine out there. So when the Amarillo Zoo brings Pearson an animal and requests it be vaccinated, he takes on full responsibility as the vet.
We vaccinate them when we have the opportunity, knowing that may or may not give us the protection we want, but if it does, home run. And if it doesn't, we're still doing all the other things that we should do.
Those things include not allowing pets in the zoo, having enclosed habitats for animals who are more likely to contract rabies from stray animals. Steps Pearson says the Amarillo Zoo makes sure to do.
More about making sure they're not exposed to something than it is about vaccinating them to keep them safe after an exposure.
Botino says their main concern is the native wildlife that can get into the zoo because some of their animals are outside all the time. And that's one of their main reasons to vaccinate these animals. Larry, back to you.
All right, thanks, Marissa.